All right, this is box number 2, but before I open the pack, I'm gonna let my brother open one, and then I'll show you what he pulls afterwards. So he's gonna open in the first pack of box number 2. The first box, we got the Matt Mox Jasper in the first opening, so the girly friend's happy because I made her a joke.
I'll scoot right down here.
So he's gonna scoot in and show it. I'll read them if we need to. That's a double-sided card. That's the babies on the other side. So there's the baby version of it on the other side. Same card, but that's actually a really powerful card.
Full abs in. Definitely trade for that. Powerful card.
Yeah, that's all. So that's Shaiko the Dragon.
Yeah, some dragon borders. Nothing.
I mean, that's a pretty good pack. Will of Abzan and a baby. These are rare. Like, they're not super common. I like them.
I mean, these two can start my Seducer deck, so put those aside.
We'll put them up here because that's what you opened.
Wherever you're putting
Trying to kill the camera.
islands.
Sorry, guys. Give me shaking baby syndrome. We'll go through everything so you guys can see it. I'll try to read them this time, not to be mean. So, Corey, Steel Cutter. Quick creature gets +1/+1, has trample and haste. Flurry, whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 white monk token with paralysis. You may attach this equipment to it. Equip is 2 regularly, so kind of cool. This is the baby dragon. Activated abilities of artifacts and creatures and planeswalkers can't be activated. It's a very powerful dragon. Very powerful dragon. But we got the baby version of him on the backside. We all know the babies are better, so we're going to have babies out front. Babies out front. But we're going to go ahead and make 2 new stacks. Help him out. So, uncommon for him. This is his... We put the dragon art frame separate. This one is a mythic. He did pull a mythic. Okay, cool. He pulled Shaiko, the Peregrine Way. I'll go ahead and read it for you guys. Flying Vigilance. When Shaiko enters... The legendary creature, Spirit Dragon, obviously. When it enters, exile target non-land card, mana value 3 or less from your graveyard, copy it, and then you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Sorry, it just felt kind of funny on the back. And then this is the commons. We don't care about the commons. That's an uncommon. Oh, nice. So we'll put commons and commons over here. But that was his first pack. No big deal. We'll go ahead and go into the second pack. Let me go ahead and adjust the camera, though, since I murdered it. So now you're not seeing everything perfectly all of the time. Okay, let's see if we get anything super spicy. I really would like to get a Dragon Scale foil special guest. I'm not really sure what cards they are. I know that they said they're fetch lands. I don't know if all of them are in here. It doesn't matter to me. I would just like to have one. I have plenty of decks. We can make it work. But we'll see if we do that. This is the Untitled... Oh my god, I can't even read. I can't even see this in my phone. Something Battlefront, I can say that. United Battlefront, holy crap. Sorry guys, I had to lead around the camera to read that. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put up to 2 non-creature, non-land permanent cards with mana value 3 or less from among them into the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Cool. Oh my goodness. I wish this was foil. This is a beautiful card. This is Crater of Behemoth. Not sure why there's red on here. Makes no sense to me, but I feel like in foil would look cool, but getting a second Crater is big pog, so we're going to go over here. Naga Flesh Eater. This is cool. I haven't seen this one. You may have this creature in as a copy. Okay, cool. Clone effect, 0/0 clone effect, whatever. Okay, renew, pay 3 mana, so 1 less, 2 in a blue. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put a 1 counter on target non-legendary creature you control, then each other creature you control becomes a copy of that creature until the end of turn. This is really powerful. What? So that's really, really good. I like that. Oh, he's not a rare mythic. I like that Naga. That's a pretty solid Naga. Adaptive Trading Post. This is one of the commander cards. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, if this artifact has fewer than 3 charge counters on it, put a charge counter on it. Then you can remove 3 charge counters from this artifact. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell, you can copy it, and you may choose and charge for a copy. Cool. Slowly copying things seems good. Fanekeeper's Familiar. Sultai. 1 in Sultai. Flash, when this creature enters, you may choose 1. You gain 3 life and surveil 3. That's cool. Destroy target enchantment or counter target. Creature spell. Okay. Well, it's Flash, so, I mean, that could be cool. Not sure if those are good cards or not. So, I don't know why I put the lands all the way over here. I'm going to put the lands down here for you guys. Put the eyes right here. And this is the uncommons. We'll look at them I'll show you guys them. So I'm not speed throughing it because some people might care about it. I personally don't for the collector's decks. If we're doing like a deck opening or a pre-con opening or deck pre-con, same thing. Or like a set box opening, maybe I'll go through some of them. But I'm going to the pre-release tonight for the set, so I'm just kind of using this as a preemptive, let me see what cards are. Should probably be focusing on commons and uncommons, but, you know, that's for the week. She's a baddie. I'm sorry, she's a baddie. Eshki Dragonclaw. I think the Eshki from the Teamer's Roar is probably going to be the deck I build. She just seems super fun with the, 4 power or whatever, but this one is awesome. Maybe we'll pull her in this box, I'll show you. But Eshki Dragonclaw is 1 in Teamer, so green, blue, red. Legendary creature, human warrior. Vigilance Trample in Ward 1. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you've cast both a creature spell and a non-creature spell this turn, draw a card and put 2/1 counters on Eshki Dragonclaw. So that's pretty cool. So she's a 4/4 base, but she can get, 6/6 real quick. This is a really awesome land for Dragon decks. This is Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. Tap, add a colorless. Tap, add a color of any color. Spend this mana only to cast dragon spells or an omen spell, which is the set exclusive is omens in here. One of the set's abilities. It's like Adventure, but omens get shuffled back into after they resolve. Voice of Victory. Human Bard, Mobilize 2. This is fucking Grand Abolisher with a beat stick. This is a fucking insane card. Pardon my French, but fuck. Mobilize 2. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn, and then you just get to make 2 token copies. Tapped and attacking. Pretty good. We already talked about this one in the previous thing. Pretty solid. We're not going to show Stevie this card because she's going to be really happy. Another Mox Jasper. She pulled one in her box earlier. If you guys saw that video, I made a deal with if the first pack had a Mox Jasper in it, make her a dragon deck, and it had Mox Jasper in it. So we're gonna make her a dragon deck, no budget. Sound excited, don't I? Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see if we get lucky. Narset, just guys, Waymaster, beginning of your end step. You may discard your hand if you do. Draw cards equal to the number of spells you cast. Storm decks would probably love this. I don't. I'm pretty sure we pulled this one. Yeah, we already pulled Shaika the Peregrine Way. I'm not going to read her again, but this is the dragon foil, or not dragon, the dragon frame. Non-foil, unfortunately. CC, I've already pulled this card. Another Maelstrom, cool. There we go. We like these. Dragon Eyes. Sonic Streaker. She pulled a Baitar over there. Sorry, I was looking over there. Here, I'll go ahead and show you guys. She's opening a set box, or play booster. She pulled the full art Baitar. This is what one of our buddies wants to build his deck with, so she probably already has a trade for it, which is pretty awesome. But that's the one that cares about toughnesses. If you guys want, I can tell you what it does, but maybe we open one. If not, I'll go back to it. Okay. Phone down. Kitty cat said, I want attention. Phone went down. Okay. Warrior token. Oh my god. we pulled one. Ghost foil version. Greater Hoof Behemoth, dude. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. This is the third Crater Hoof that I've gotten out of these, so I'll take it. But that one's definitely going in one of my decks. This guy is cool. Magma Hellkite. I mean, doesn't look that great, but I mean, the card is cool. Is this one of the baby versions? Oh, it is. Baby. Baby. I was wondering, how you tell, but I think because of full art. But flying. When this creature enters, destroy target non-basic land an opponent controls. Awesome. Its controller searches the library for a basic land card. Puts in the battlefield tapped with a stun counter on it, then shuffles. I mean, that's pretty good. This actually works pretty well in the Teamer Precon. This might be one of the cards I set off to the side and just kind of add it in there because it triggers her first ability to draw a card. And it gets rid of a problematic land, so that's kind of cool. Stonecraft Mage, Teamer, Human Bard, Flash. When this creature enters, target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains Harmonize until the end of turn. The Harmonize cost is equal to its mana cost. Awesome. Harmonize is cool. Harmonize is a set mechanic for the set that lets you tap creatures to pay for the mana for spells in your graveyard. I'm not sure how it works. I'm going to have to read it whenever I see it. Protector of Wastes. When this creature enters, it becomes monstrous. Exile up to 2 target artifacts or enchantments controlled by different players. And then it has pay 4 and a white, Monstrosity 3. I don't know what Monstrous is. I don't know what Monstrosity 3 is. I am bad at Magic, apparently, but I will figure it out and let you know. This is another one of the same cards we pulled, but not the black border. This is really cool. I love these. I was really hoping to pull the green Dragonstorm. That one like gets you lands with dragons. Seems really good if she's trying to make a dragon deck now that I pulled her. I guessed her. Seems like her box was pretty good. Quite a few mythics over there. And it was just a play booster. I'm really hoping to get a Dragon Scale foil. Please. Please, 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 please. Oh, no. Quarry Mountain Monastery. Oh, we did it. We pulled Draco Genesis. We pulled the Noob Trap card, but I mean in a dragon deck. I mean, if you team it to your commander, you win the game when you cast this. Because this comes in, you cast Tiamat, you tutor 5 dragons that do some kind of combination of bullshit that win you a game. So, like, this card is good. I don't care what people say. Very good. You know, anytime you can play spells for free for X amount of mana, pretty powerful. You should be winning the game. Thunder of Unity. It's a saga. I've not seen this one. You draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Pretty good. Second and third choice are, well, modes are whenever a creature you control enters this turn, each opponent loses 1 life and gains 1 life. Pretty cool. Token generation decks do some pinging. I've already seen the Flare Invoker. Oh, this is actually a really cool card. I heard this is a really unique card and a lot of people are looking for this. It's a Sibseg Ceremony. It's 3 black. Creature spells you control cost 2 less to cast. Pretty good. Whenever a creature you control enters, if you cast it, destroy that creature, then create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature. So you're basically, you know, destroying creatures that you cast to get zombies. But if you're playing like a reanimator deck, like it could be really powerful because you can cast things for cheaper, reanimate them for even cheaper, get value out of it. It's unique. I should say it's not powerful. It's unique, and I'm sure there's ways of breaking it because this is Magic the Gathering. And I definitely put these in the wrong slot. Hold on, let me fix these. I'm sure there's people in the comments like, bro, you put the last 2 packs in the wrong spot. I'm fixing it. Sorry. I know, I'm the problem. Oh, Evolving Wilds. Power. Powerful magic card. Greatest magic card to ever exist. I'm kidding. It's poop. Alright, this is the pack. I'm calling it right now. This is going to have a Dragon Scale foil, Verdant Catacombs in it, and I'm going to be so happy. It's not. I'm lying to you. Inevitable Defeat. I have not seen this one. 1 in Mardu. Instant. The spell can't be countered. Awesome. Exile target non-land permanent. Its controller loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. I mean, 4 mana to exile something that can't be countered is okay. It is a pretty card. Perenation. I have no idea how you say this. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a hexproof counter on it and an indestructible counter on it. So I can spend 6 mana to reanimate something and make it indestructible and hexproof. Very powerful. Mobilize 1, this Goblin Stadium Headliner? Yeah, Stadium Headliner, okay. Mobilize 1, I think that makes a token tapped and attacking when it attacks. Sacrifice this creature for 1 in a red. It deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature. Okay, so you can just kill him to kill another creature. It's kind of cool. Probably good in like a limited format. If you have a lot of mobilize, obviously. First strike, whenever this creature attacks, for each creature token you control that entered this turn, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of that token. At the beginning of the next end step, sacrifice those tokens. Seems pretty strong. United Battlefront. I've not seen this one. Sorcery for 3 and a white. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put up to 2 non-creature, non-land permanent cards with mana value 3 or less from among them into the battlefield. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. This is the one I was talking about. Approaching Dragonstorm. I would really like this card. I think it's really good. She's going to love it, obviously, if she's building a dragon deck. When this enchantment enters, search your library for the 2 basic land cards, put them into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Whenever a dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. So for 4 mana, and then play a dragon, get 2 lands, so you can mana fix really well with that. Seems pretty pogue. We're halfway through. This is the 7, or more than halfway through. This will be the 7th pack. I lied to you. There's 5 left. This is the 5th one left. So I just got through the halfway mark on the last pack. That was the 7th pack of the box. So we're expecting that dragon scale foil. Hey, but this is pretty good for her new dragon deck. You know, win the game. Dragons I control have indestructible. You control, my bad. So it's Wooburg for that at the beginning of your upkeep. For each color, put a 1/1 counter on a dragon you control of that color. If you put a 1/1 counter on 5 dragons this way, you win the game. So you have 5 different dragons with different colors, or, you know, whatever. Boom, you win the game. The Roar of the Endless Song, 2-in Teamer. Create a 5/5 green elephant creature token. You do that twice, and then number 3 is double the power and toughness of each creature you control until the end of turn. Very good, very nice. Sinkhole. Sinkhole Surveyor. Flying. Whenever this creature attacks, you lose 1 life, and the creature endures 1. Cool. Taval's Judgment. Seems good. When 1 or more cards leave your graveyard this turn, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Draw a card, create a treasure token, create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature. I'm assuming this is in the team or the Salter deck. Sultai deck. The Salter deck. Scavenger Regent. It is an Omen. Each non-dragon creature gets neg X until the end of turn. So X in the black. I'm assuming X is what you pay into it, obviously. So that's pretty cool. Then you shuffle it back in, so it's a board wipe for, you know, 1 mana plus, or 2 mana plus, whatever you want to kill. So if you're trying to do 4 damage, you pay 6 mana. Each non-dragon's going to die if it's under that. And then it is a dragon for 4 mana that is flying, ward, discard a card. So, I mean, it's okay. It's a removal on a dragon, so that's kind of cool. Dude, this sucks. You only get like 2 to 4 of these per box. These are sick, and the fact that they're not foil really sucks. Because the dragon eyes are really sick. I mean, if you're making a dragon deck, obviously you might want to have them for your dragon deck. You know, I think it's pretty cool. All right, we need some spice. You know, this booster box does not feel that spicy. I mean, I know we got a Crater Hoof, and that's pretty sick. But where's my Ghostfire? You know, was this the Ghostfire Crater Hoof? Okay, yeah, it was. So we're not gonna get another Ghostfire, but you know, I guess there's a Mox Jasper in there too. Okay, maybe it's good. And there's also a Call of the Spirit Dragon, so maybe it's okay. But we'll, you know, it's not Dragon Scale, but it's, you know, an Arid Mesa. You know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know, okay, I lied. This box is okay. Teamer Battlecry, creature or ranger. It's a rare. During your turn, spells you cost 1 less to cast. For each creature you control power 4 greater. I like this card. I'm going to probably put this in the Teamer deck. Put that up here. If it's not already in there. Avenger of the Fallen. Creature Warrior. Death Touch. Mobilize X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. That seems very good if you're doing mobilize shenanigans. Diviner of the Mists. Flying whenever creature attacks middle 4 cards, you may guess it's okay. Zergo. This is the one from the set. This is the one I think is better than the actual Zergo in the thing, because, you know, obviously they die after they're attacking. You draw a card, but situationally, I don't know if people will block the mobilized tokens. I think they're going to block Zergo. So I think this one's better because you get to keep your tokens around. But, I mean, Mardu, you're attacking. You're making creatures. It's kind of cool. This guy's pretty. Flying Haste. Whenever a creature deals damage to a player, you gain 1 life and draw a card. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. All right. We did pull an Arid Mesa. We're probably not gonna get another special guest, but if I can get someone to, like, you know, bless me with luck and say we're gonna get, you know, a dragon scale special guest in this pack, I'll find you. I'll give you something that I can't say on here, but you know what you want. You got it. All right, let's see if we get a dragon scale. We don't. Sedge, it's your fault. It's your fault. Stadium Headliner. Cool, we saw that one. Herd Heirloom. This is a new one for me. Artifact. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. Okay, cool. Tap it. Until the end of turn, target creature you control with power 4 or greater gains trample whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player. Draw a card. I like this card. I really like this card. I'm going to put this over here. I hope that's in that Team Up Recon. It seems really good. This is the set one, so we're not going to do anything. This is the Commander Naviri Crackling Vanguard in full art. Does this mean it's baby on the other side? No, okay. I was really hoping. Flying Death Touch. When it enters, you create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens. Whenever he attacks, exile a number of cards from the top of your library equal to the number of differently named tokens you control. During the turn that you attacked with a commander, you may play those cards. So you're going to make like a separate exile with his ability, and then every time he's on the field and he's attacked, you can play those cards that you've exiled with him. Is it Near Eve? It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I like him. He's cutie. During your turn, spells you control, or spells you cast cost 1 less for each creature with 4 power or greater. So, I mean, it's going to be 1 less when he's on the field because, you know, he's 4 power or greater. Seems good. Seems big pog. Big pog, big pog. Okay, we're down to the last 2 packs. Can we get some spice? We're going to do like this. Which one is the spicy one? We're going to let the girly pick. Which one's the spicy pack? This one? Okay, best for last. Watch this have the spice in it, and then I'm going to hate. Oh no. Oh no, the spice. The spice. Okay, what we got? What we got? It's a warrior. Okay, it's the Crater of Behemoth. In the black art foil, it does look better in foil, but I don't know why there's red on a green card. It definitely throws me off, but this fucking Crater Hoof is absolutely ridiculous. It's a giant elephant with tusks. So cool. Yeah, it's so cool. I mean, we have 4 Crater Hoofs now. I mean, awesome. Kislev Village. Baron Steppe Siege. Enters, you choose Abzan and Mardu. Beginning for Abzan, you are doing at the beginning of your upkeep, or my bad, beginning of your end step, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Mardu is at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died under your control this turn, each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice, so it's kind of cool. Forcing people to sack shit is always fun. It makes friends. Trust me. Keep doing it. I didn't even read that Reunion of the House. Hold on. My bad, guys. I didn't read this. This one says, return any number of target creature cards you control with power 10 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield and exile this card for 7 mana. Okay. We saw this one earlier, but I did not read its omen. I only looked at the card because it was baby. I got distracted. It says draw 3 cards and discard a card for 4 mana. Not bad. And then it's a 6 mana creature flying. Whenever this creature enters, return up to 2 other target non-land permanents to their owner's hand. So you can bounce 2 things for 6/7. It's kind of cool. Look, we got another one finally. There's the 3rd one for the box. Okay, yay. You know, we're so happy that, you know, we spent $250 on a booster box and only get 3 of the lands that are the special lands. You know, thanks, Wizards. I'm just kidding. It's okay. There's going to be a dragon foil eye in here. It's going to be a mountain. I'm calling it now. She said this was a good pack. We just pulled a Crater Hoof from the other one, so I'm going to tap X'd out, but let's not say anything. Let's just go real slow. Okay, cool. This is cool. I don't know what this is. Lotus Light Dancers? Yeah, okay, cool. Sorry. I'm illiterate, literally. Creature Zombie Bard. Lifelink. When this creature enters, search your library for a black card, a green card, and a blue card, and put those in your graveyard, then shuffle. So 5 mana, 3/6 that lets you fill your graveyard with things. I think it could be good. I like this frame on this card. I don't know if this card's good, but Dragonfire Blade with the dragon frame art. I just think the artifact for the dragon frame looks sick. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has hexproof from monocolored. Equip 4. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each color of creature it targets. Oh, okay, cool. But +2/+2 and hexproof is okay. Not sure if you really play that in your dragon decks or anything like that, but maybe in equipment decks. Cool. Siege of the Skies, 2 and a white. creature, human monk. Whenever you cast a spell, if you cast another spell this turn, copy the spell, flying lifelink. So you're getting 2 of these. This is really good in like limited. Zenith Festival. Exile the top X cards of your library. You may play them until the end of your next turn. Harmonize for the same price. So this is really good, but it's a commander card. No, we didn't get it. So we got Shaft. We only got 3 of these dragon things. This dragon's sick looking. Uncommon Omen. Counter target spell with mana value 2 or less for 2. Okay, cool. Then you get shuffled back in. And then whenever you cast a non-creature spell or a dragon spell, this creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. So kind of cool. Also good and limited. Each dragon you control enters with an additional counter added for mana. That's good and limited too, if you have a lot of dragons. Well, that was box number 2. Notable pulls. 3 Crater Hoofs. I feel like that's notable. Still no Elsbeth. Hopefully the girlfriend gets one. That way I can...
My box is gonna be trash.
yeah, hopefully she gets one so I can trade her for one of these awesome Crater Hoofs. Probably give her the Ghostfire one because, you know, it's pretty. Or the Black Border one. Or the regular one. But I definitely want an Elsbeth. That's the one card I want. I'll give her, you know, Foil Mox Jasper, you know. Oh, she wants my Ugin. Oh. We didn't pull an Ugin. What do you mean? Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll do another box. I'll let her open this one.